Yes, you hear music in the background. Ivan Putski is coming into the ring. That's a polka. Polish polka? Very possible. Ivan Putski, everybody's friend.
Dobra! Woo! Polka time! Okay, everybody dance!
Let's let Kemper Kaiser introduce this event to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third match of the evening. One fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing on my right from Clearwater, Florida, Tank Patton. His opponent on my left, the ever popular Ivan Putski.
Polish power
Referee,
himself.
Nick Kozak.
Polish power, everybody's Yakshimas, everybody's friend, Dobra. I'll tell you, Putski personifies power in everything he does in that ring and a lot of things that he does outside the ring, because he's a man whose feats of strength in the gym and wherever he performs them have made him a great, great figure with the Polish people in every state in this United States. In these United States, I'm sorry. Look at the breadth of that man's chest and shoulders, and you have some idea of what it means to face him. And he just did that in Polish, and you probably could understand him, and you didn't know you spoke Polish. One fall, 15 minutes or less. Ivan Putski and Tank Patton. They call him Tank, they ought to call him Cast. You see him with that left arm of his, and he still says that this is just the same as wearing a bandage on your knee. But nobody ever got knocked out from a bandage on the knee. Putski, with those muscles of his, really showing those fans that he knows what to do with them. Now, there aren't many people in this world who can take chances in that ring the way Ivan Putski does. Muscovia, I think he said. He's a gentleman, I'll tell you. Ivan Putski, now that he's fueled and got the rest of us a bath, comes after a side headlock on Tank Patton. Notice the big squeeze. Notice as he puts that arm around there. His arms just fit around the head. He is the perfect size for a hold like this. He doesn't have to waste strength. He gets perfect leverage from the manner in which his arms fit around the head of most opponents, especially a big man like Tank Patton. So Putski keeps the squeeze on. Referee Nick Kozak kicking some of the ice out of the ring. The ice was in the drink that Putski used a few moments ago. Putski's Polish army is here. They respond. Anybody who can say Dobra can join the Polish army. Or at least Putski's version of the Polish army. So Tank Patton feels that obvious power of Ivan Putski. And I say obvious, but until you have actually been outclassed by a man in strength, you haven't really felt helpless as it's possible to feel with a guy like Putski. Big squeeze, the big squeeze for Ivan here as he keeps turning that head, keeps working on it, keep bearing down on it, trying to come up with the answer. A lot of Patton there. He's a 320-pounder, and Putski, while he is all muscle, is outweighed here by about 80 pounds. Ooh, he just laid that set of knuckles in there solidly. So Patton doing the complaining, Patton talking about the fist being used, and Patton gaining a respite as he argues with the referee over there. That's what he wants most. He may not soften the referee's heart, but if he can get a few extra breaths before he rises, he's going to be in better condition to face Putski's power. Big man, tough man, the Tank. There you have it, side headlock by Tank Patton this time, but notice what he is doing is to use the arm with the cast on. Now the officials have refused to ban this cast because they say that a man is entitled to some orthopedic appliance under certain conditions. And in this case, the cast is put in that category. But the use that he makes of it, of course, turns it from a help to his injured arm to a detriment to his opponent. 5 minutes have gone by in this battle, and Ivan Putski is taking that arm off there slowly but surely, a simple test of having more strength, and he clobbered Tank Patton with his own cast-clad arm. He just came down there and belted him with the cast, and that's retribution. Now that Polish hammer that he used that time is one of Putski's favorite blows, that two-handed blow. Whenever he can, he makes use of it. Side headlock for Putski. Putski puts the bend and the twist, and he just pounded him that time with that series of blows. And while you're looking at Putski's back over where we're sitting, we could see Tank's face, and he was catching it right between the eyes. It looked like a machine gun popping at him. Come around there with a clout, and Patton again is in trouble. Lift and back body drop, and he dropped him across his knee. That makes it a backbreaker. It's how you use it. But he just aimed that properly. He caught him with an immovable knee. Watch as he comes down now, right where he catches him. And Patton is trying to take some of the strength of Ivan Putski away from him so that they'll meet on equal terms. As he comes down, he came down ostensibly with both hands, but what he was really using was that left arm, the forearm, with the cast, and he belted him across the place where he had dropped him on his knee. Following up on it, and there he comes again, and that one I couldn't determine whether he had used the cast or not. Putski could tell you. So Putski now, nursing a sore back, catches a blow right between the shoulder blades, and with Tank Patton trying to set him up, the Polak is trying to get into a position so they'll be able to stand some of that. You saw how it happened when he was dropped on Patton's knee. You saw the blows with the cast, and that is going to take some of the fight out of a man, no matter how strong he is or how much power he might have. Patton trying to, he came around there with a grab, but the grab was aided and abetted by that cast on the arm. So Putski, you see him trying to push Patton back and destroy his leverage, trying to get some moving room. There go his arms in between to try to give Putski what he needs to get out of it. Hip lock. It worked. Better make sure your target's there if you're going to rise up before you drop down. And that time the cast came over again, and the cast hit Ivan Putski. So Putski now has been belted with that object on the left forearm of Tank Patton, and here's Patton trying now to do more damage to him. On top again is Patton, and whoa, Patton that time 300 and some pounds, and Putski from underneath was able to prone press him. And now as Putski gets up, he found his mark. Oh, how he found it beautifully. He belted him.
10 minutes.
Wild wallop. He came over there and slammed away. And again, Putski caught it in the area of the back where he's been having the trouble. He caught it with the cast. Patton made it look as though he did it with the naked arm, but it ain't necessarily so. And Patton had better watch it. Putski here is trying to get it all together. He is shaking off the effects of it. He is, look at the tenseness of this man, and as he starts to move in, he is shaking off the blows, and he has now gotten to the point where he has turned into a windmill. Hard landing, and here is Putski again with that hip lock that he has used well, trying to set Patton up. Patton, oh, the Putski with that powerhouse punch of his, the Polish sledgehammer, and you saw the foot go over the rope. It broke the count. Patton gets a chance to get up. Crotch hold, a lift, and a hard slam. Putski on top. Putski gets pushed off. And Putski caught the cast that time, and Putski is catching it again, and Patton is going to catch it too. He's going to get disqualified. Man down is Putski, but Putski, as he rolls out of the ring here, moves around to the point where he can step back into that ring, and he may not have a cast, but he has picked up a chair on the way, and he's trying to give Patton a lesson in manners. There goes Patton skedaddling for safety. The winner on a disqualification is Ivan.
Disqualification, Ivan Putski.
Polish Power Putski. And he gets an accolade from his fans. We tell you that we'll be back here in a moment, right after we have this word from the studio.